Hello everybody, Godzilla here. Welcome back to another episode of Super Robot Wars V. In the last episode, we went to Enceladus in order to grab ourselves some Cosmonite, but we encountered a bit of interesting trouble, you could say. However, we gained the help of none other than Ryoma Nagare in the Black Getter, and Tetsuya Tsurugi in the Great Mazinger. So in today's episode, we're gonna go ahead and continue on with the story. Saturn's satellite orbit, solar system. The Yamato Medical Bay. What is it, Doctor? No physical trauma, no brain injuries. Seems your amnesia is psychological, Tsurugi. I've also had a look at your and Nagare's genetic structure. As far as I could tell, you're both Earthlings through and through. Oh, you don't say. Hey, no need for sarcasm. I'm just telling you my diagnosis, being a doctor and all. But I have to say, you two have bodies I would be jealous of if I were any younger. Well, pilots need to be in top physical condition. Not that I'd never know anything about that. Well, I suppose the robots you two pilot are what could be called super robots. Do you mean that super robots don't exist in this world? Well, I guess Gundams are about the same thing. Oh, what's wrong, Tsurugi? Did you remember something? No, it's nothing. Calm now, Makoto. Don't put too much pressure on him. I just thought that something might have triggered his memories. Tsurugi, amnesia is a tricksome thing. Someday, something might click into place and all your memories will come rushing back. But until then, don't try to force it. I understand. Thank you very much, Dr. Sato. Is the examination over, Dr. Sato? It is! They're both fit as a fiddle. Well then, Mr. Nagare, Mr. Tsurugi, please come with me. No need to call me Mr. whatever. We're working together on the Yamato now. You don't have to worry about formalities. Same here. Even if this is another world, there's no way I'll just sit idly by if Earth is in danger. Thanks. We're grateful for your help. And we're grateful for the food and clothing and everything else that you've given us. Well then, Nagare, Tsurugi, follow me. Sure thing, Kodai. Please excuse us, Dr. Sato. What luck meeting those two. Now we have even more comrades we can rely on. Tsurugi ought to be careful though. What? Why? If he were to get hurt real bad with what he's been through, that could very well be the end of him. The Yamato Laboratory. What a shame that Gamillan android we recovered has to be destroyed. It's because it was reassembled for analysis. Chances of it causing trouble on the ship if we keep it active here for too long are just too high. It was quite a shock when System 99 hacked into the mainframe, wasn't it? Science has no limits, but people do. That was a good lesson in what happens when we venture too far into the unknown. That is why we must take the utmost care in our handling of this android soldier. We'll just shut it down and dump it into space? We can't take any risk in its disposal in case it has a self-destruct sequence we might trigger. By analyzing it, we were able to get a feel for the true extent of Gamillan technology. But we still can't draw any conclusions about its nature. Is it a self-propagating mechanical life form? Or is it simply a weapon made to look humanoid? But we have ascertained that Gamillans use mathematics like we do, and understand physics like we do. Their culture is one we can communicate with. When encountering a foreign civilization in space, these things are very important, especially when it comes to war. As Juzo Okita says, it lets us play chess by the same rules. When it comes to war between humans, Perhaps it is the same for war between any sentient beings. What do you mean? It's something I've been thinking about after seeing how Analyzer has been these past few days. This is farewell, Alter. Even now, I am unsure if you are pleased by the name I gave you. You are my enemy. You are a machine. I realize how strange it is for me to speak with you like this. It seems I am distressed by our imminent separation. Well, goodbye, Alter. That was really hard on you, wasn't it, Analyzer? I'm sorry I asked you to do something like that. Do not be. I was the most qualified to handle such an extraordinary situation. Excuse me. I will return to the bridge. It acted just like a human parting with a friend. You know, I heard that there weren't any survivors on the Yukikaze. Yeah? You were really worried, weren't you, sir? I think that's very admirable. Sir? There's something else, isn't there? As a psychological counselor, I must say this. There's a possibility that Tetsuya Tsurugi is lying. What is it? Are you sad, Analyzer? I do not know. I am a machine. I should not feel sadness. But in my core is a discomfort I cannot explain. Do you mean in your heart? I do not know. The Yamato Aircraft Squad briefing room. As of today, these two are part of the aircraft squad. Name's Ryoma Nagare. I'm Tetsuya Tsurugi. Nice to meet you. So these two can join the aircraft squad, but not Akira? I wouldn't say that to the captain's face if I were you. He's overlooking her action since it was an emergency, but he's still really angry. Question! I've heard that you two are from another Earth. Could you explain a little more about that? Up until now, the existence of parallel universes has only ever been theoretical. And now we finally have concrete proof. Don't start gabbing away yourself after asking them to explain. Seems like they've really piqued Velt's curiosity, huh? The XO has come to the conclusion, after listening to these two tell their stories, and based on the mechas they were piloting. It's not really concrete proof, but more like the only plausible explanation. Well, you two have rotten luck coming to a universe where the Earth has been destroyed. We heard about the state of things in this universe, but my Earth is threatened too. What? Those monsters we just fought on Saturn's moon are a dead ringer for the invaders that attacked my Earth. Those things attacked Earth? I've been told they're space bacteria, parasites that thrive in Getter radiation. What is that? It's a kind of cosmic ray. My Getter robot uses it for energy. Since it's operational, that means that Getter radiation exists here too. So you fought these invaders with that robot? I wasn't the only one. All of humanity came together to fight the invaders. And together, we were able to win a decisive victory against them on the moon. We destroyed them! Of course, I have no idea what happened after that. What do you mean? After the battle, I was imprisoned for 3 years. Imprisoned? So you're a criminal? No. I was arrested on false charges. I'm innocent. But then again, they all say that. No one believed me. I was too valuable as a pilot to keep locked up for long. After I was released, we ended up battling a new wave of invaders. We fired a Daitarn missile in hopes of getting rid of the invaders once and for all. I was caught up in that explosion, and when I came to, I was on Enceladus. So then, the explosion from that Daitarn missile is what tore open the barriers between dimensions? Hell if I know. In any case, I put that black getter back together from what bits of scrap I could find. I figured that was the moon of Saturn over there and started looking for a way back home to Earth based on that. And that's when you ran into us. And what about you? Oh, that's right. I heard you're suffering from amnesia. So what? I feel the same way Ryoma does. I'm not just gonna sit back and watch if the Earth is in danger. At least until we can find a way back to our own world, we'll do whatever we can to save this Earth. Even though you weren't born there, you feel the same towards this Earth as your own? That's pretty amazing. Alright, I've heard enough. Nagane, Tsurugi, from now on, you're one of us. Looking forward to it. Actually, there's one more person joining the aircraft squad. Ah, speak of the devil. Excuse me. I guess there's no need for introductions. As of today, she's been transferred from accounting to aircraft squad of tactical department. My name is Yamamoto. Looking forward to my new assignment. Akira, what are you doing here? New personnel have joined accounting. That, plus her actions the other day, have led me to reassign her. Of course, the commander approves as well. Jeez. Captain Kato? Well, I suppose it's fine. Your actions do speak to just how dedicated you are. I was considering reporting you to a superior officer myself, but it seems I've been saved the trouble. Thank you very much. Well, this is great, Akira. Kitose has supported me too. Alright, Kato, come with me. Is there a tactical meeting? Yeah. The Yamato is to head to the enemy base on Pluto. The Yamato Central Strategy Room. I had intended to avoid all unnecessary conflict in order to arrive at Iskandar as fast as possible. But we cannot allow the continued existence of the Pluto base, whose planet bombs have rendered the Earth a complete and utter wasteland. We will destroy that base with everything we have. Understood. We've been waiting for this for a long time. Ever since the Gamillans captured Pluto, they have altered its environment. It is now a dwarf planet with oceans. As it is a major enemy base, we can expect heavy resistance. We now have the added support of the Black Getter and the Great Mazinger. I'd say we are well matched. So it's going to be another joint effort between the Yamato and those mobile units. Exactly. Early on in the war, Earth's own mobile suit force was destroyed. Ever since, we've had to fight the same way as Gamillans by using artillery fleets. Since Earth's firepower is no match for that of Gamillans, it was assumed our defeat was inevitable. But now, we have super robots cooperating with us. Their firepower, durability, and mobility might give us enough of an advantage to do some real damage. This is a brand new strategy. The Gamillans will never see it coming. The mobile units they thought they destroyed are back with a vengeance. Kato, the Falcon needs to protect the Yamato and take the lead with close quarters maneuvers. Understood. Leave the Yamato's defense to me. Destroying the Pluto base is the perfect opportunity to test out these new tactics. There is another way. A long-range shot from the wave motion gun would easily destroy the enemy base. We will not use the wave motion gun. But why not? It's going to waste! We will not only destroy the enemy base, but Pluto itself, if we use the wave motion gun. We cannot do that. Why? What's the plan or two if we can defeat Gamillans? None, boo! No. What? If the tactical officer says no, he means no. Listen. This will prevent the aircraft squad from suffering any losses. Not that the Yamato needs a ridiculous squad, but what did you say? Enough! Yes, sir. We will commence the attack on the Pluto base without the wave motion gun. It is not up for discussion. That is all. I'll confirm that each section is in position. Commander? What is it? You're a hero of the Second Battle of Mars, and I've always admired you as a sailor. When the Gamillans first attacked us, I lost my father in these seas. So, I agree with your plan to attack Pluto. As head navigator, I will make up for this delay. I see. It appears the seas of Pluto are full of bitter memories for all. That is why the Yamato must succeed. Gamillan's frontline base, Pluto solar system. I see. So that Daitarn ship is called the Yamato. What an ugly ship! Nothing remotely graceful about it. The Yamato is probably on its way here to Pluto, to lure it in and destroy it. Are you certain they will come here? The planet bombs launched from here have decimated their home. I see. Then we will crush them. This is the perfect chance for your inferior, pale-skinned race to demonstrate its loyalty to Gamillans. Each Zaltzian on this base is every bit as loyal to the Empire as any full-blooded Gamillan. Exactly what I want to see in a great Gamillan soldier. I am expecting magnificent results. Gale Dessler, glory to the Supreme Leader. I miss the days when I fought for General Dommel. Indeed. In any case, they will take care of the Yamato in the usual fashion. The reflection satellite cannon will show the Daitarns the extent of our might. Our might as Zaltzians. They will learn their rightful place. Can't believe we're near Pluto already. These seas are where my brother died. Kodai, now you'll be able to avenge your brother. That's not the only thing I'm fighting for. Soon the capture of the Pluto base, M2 operation, will commence. All crew, begin final checks. Yes, sir. You're unusually excited. Well, this is the grand plan to drive the Gamillans out of the solar system. I feel like shouting! That all? Huh? You belong to the Lunar Aviation Wing's 25th Squadron. And the 25th Squadron left you behind last time, during the M operation, didn't they? What is this? The enemy's attacking! We haven't even been given the signal to sortie, let alone warnings to switch to the defensive. They attacked before we even knew that we were here. Situation report! Probably an enemy long-range attack. Where the hell did they fire from? I don't see any enemy ships. Judging from the angle, it was not from Pluto. The attacks are coming from the port side. 10 o'clock. Take evasive action. Hard to port. Move into their blind spot. Evasive action. Hard to port. First shot has hit. Impact confirmed. The Yamato is engaging in evasive maneuvers. Funded, Commander Schultz. Diverting the reflection satellite cannon to the planet bomb launch system was a huge success. Shots fired into space change angle based on the reflection satellites and find their target that way. There are no blind spots around Pluto. Even if you don't know where the enemy is, you can still sink their ship. It is an impenetrable defense system. You must always consider things from different angles. The ability to adapt is critical on the battlefield. General Dommel taught us that. However, it is unfortunate the first strike didn't finish them. A hunt is something to be savored, Jarlatora. Prepare the reflection satellite cannon for the next volley. Reflection satellites number 7, number 13, number 28, deploying reflectors. You can run, Yamato, but you cannot hide. Reflection satellite cannon, fire! Ah! It's the same attack as before. Wasn't it supposed to be a blind spot? Radar, where did it come from? I can't determine a specific launch point. Maintain position. I can't. Propulsion is dropping. It's impossible to steer. Shima, land the Yamato in the seas of Pluto. Understood. Kodai, sir, I have other orders for you. Great Gamillan Empire Supreme Leader's office. A message from Schultz to the Supreme Leader. He wishes to make his report to you. Schultz? He granted him command of the base on Pluto in the Zol system, in the hinterlands of the galaxy. Oh yes, I did leave a second-class Gamillans brigade in charge of the planet Terran's conquest, didn't I? Very well, patch him through. Yes, sir. I am Walke Schultz, commander of the army subjugating Terran, Your Excellency. Schultz, you are going above your direct superior, Goer, to contact us. This sort of behavior is not usually tolerated. Now, it's fine, Hiss. Yes, sir. You report, Schultz? Yes, sir. This morning, at 10:06 Gamillan Standard Time, the Pluto frontline base engaged in fierce battle and destroyed the Terran FTL ship, Yamato. What of it? Well, I wanted to report our victory to you directly. You requested an audience with me merely to report something so obvious? I only wish to contribute in some small way to the celebration of the great Gamillan Empire's founding. I will remember your loyalty. Thank you. That's enough. Be off, Schultz. Hail, Dessler! Glory to the Supreme Leader! Stella, is it true that a Terran ship is capable of faster-than-light speeds? I don't believe so. This is the first I've heard of it. And you, Vice Commander Hiss? Yes, I've never heard of it either. Of course not. But that Terran ship has been sunk. A trivial matter for Gamillans. Have we, though? Pluto, Solar System. Yamato Engineering Department. Check complete. For the moment, I don't think we need to worry about sinking. Good work. Hey, Yama. How long will we have to sit like this at the bottom of the sea? We still haven't even made it out of the solar system. Are we really gonna make it to Iskandar? I will never allow another ship of mine to sink. Huh? Ever since this ship left Earth, my life's been in Okita's old hands. We'll do the best we can, and that's all. Are you serious? Yes, a satellite beam weapon is what attacked the Yamato. A large amount of debris around Pluto got me thinking, so I had the information officer scan it. It's not debris. These are all enemy satellites. I believe they've been linking up this group of satellites to launch beam attacks. In other words, all of Pluto is within their targeting range, so they'll just hit us again if we surface. We use that explosion as camouflage so they think we sink, but it's just a matter of time until they find us. For now, we trust in Kodai and the others and wait. And when the time is right, the Yamato will strike back. Launch the mobile units at the same time as we sink, and surround the enemy base and commence a surprise attack. I hope it's as easy as it sounds. What happens if the mobile units are destroyed by enemy fire? Didn't you hear the commander? We have to trust the others. I guess. Commander, there's a communication from Tactical Officer Kodai. The mobile units have discovered the enemy base. Alright! It would be even better if they could determine the location of their weapon as well. That's not the mission. We move now! But then the enemy will fire on us again. The mobile units are prepared to fight to the death. We must be as well. Now move! Scenario 6, Dusk on Pluto. Alright! The Terrans dare attack us? That infernal ship deployed its units? But how? The Yamato must still be operational! Prepare the reflection satellite cannon at once! Let's give them a worthy opponent! Understood! We have already reported victory to the Supreme Leader. The Yamato must be defeated at all costs! All units spread out! I've already sent the base's location to the Yamato! Let's make them pay for what they did to our ship! Keep your wits about you. Intercepting forces are on their way from the base. What's that? Those are mobile suits from the Jupiter Empire! Did the Gamillans commandeer them? There's no honor in swinging from one side to the other when the balance of power shifts. Which means what exactly? This isn't a coincidence. They're allied with Gamillans. So that's how it is. Their Earthlings will throw Earth away to the highest bidder. But I would not call them Earthlings, now that they've allied with enemy aliens. Which means, we're not gonna show them any mercy. I guess there's no other way. We have to take down both Gamillans and the Jupiter Empire. Urakumo, don't forget, you've got other orders. I know, but I'm not the one who can carry them out. This is where you come in, 9-9. The fate of the Yamato is in your hands. So this is our first stage with a temporary unit. Kodai is piloting the Cosmos Zero. Commander Okita has put the mobile units in charge of the Yamato's fate. I will do everything in my power to protect this ship. I will not let them down. Not the Yamato, not my brother. So, the deal with temporary units is that some stages will occasionally give you units for just that stage. In that case, I will be pointing out when they are temporary units. So, let's see. Also, right now, if we lose anybody, we automatically lose. Alrighty, so Kodai does have Persist, but I'd much prefer something like Focus. That way, we don't have to worry about him getting hit all that much. So let's see. So yeah, our goal right now is basically just defeat all the enemies. And then all that we have to do is simply... Well, we'll see what happens later on. But yeah, the Cosmos Zero is... Alright, you know what? I'll have you evade. The goal right now is just to make sure that we actually get through this stage. At least without losing anybody. Alrighty. Now that we can... Okay, so that's a shoot down. I don't know about that. Let's go ahead and use Bullseye. Attacking someone else's planet for no reason makes these jerks no different from the invaders. Come at me! I'll make every last one of you regret ever even looking at the Earth! Get top! God, I just love hearing this theme. And I don't know if you guys can hear it properly, but... like, this is just... God, I've said this before and I'll say it again as many times as I need to. I love Get a Robo a lot. Hell, I love Jam Project a lot. Here goes. Until I can take down my true enemy, there's no way I'm getting dusted. I'm going to survive this and complete my mission of bringing Ryoma Nagare back. So, fun fact about Mazinger Z, while we're on the topic of Mazinger. It's actually considered to be one of the very first Super Robot shows ever, if not the first. Though I'm pretty sure there were stuff that came before it. But Mazinger Z is basically the codifier of Super Robots. So let's see. How about this? Get ready, you Gamillan scum. I have no intention of letting you defeat me here. I owe you for the last time, for M Operation. I plan to pay you back in full. Alright, let's see what you got. I love how they're so confused about humanoid weapons actually being good. So let's have you attack this guy. I can't believe the Jupiter Empire joined forces with the Gamillans. Has the distance from Earth made them forget their humanity? Or did they ally with Gamillans out of spite? Honestly, Tabia, could be either one. Okay, so in other words, they just don't like Gundams. Yeah, let's go with you and attack this. The planet bombs ended countless lives and transformed the Earth into a planet on the brink of death. You won't lose, you Gamillans. We're going to Iskandar and to Hope. Damn right, Belt. Alrighty, so let's have you attack this guy. So the reason Gamillans didn't touch the Jupiter colonies is because they were working together this whole time. Could Crux Delegatee's grudge against the Earth still be alive and well in the Jupiter Empire? Okay, so... Yeah, I'll move you to the back here, that way you don't have to worry too much. Okay, so let's use that, and get that. Yeah, you know what, let's do this one, because I don't think I've shown off the beam rifle attack just yet. Damn, he just barely survived. Uh-oh. Okay, so we do still have Persist, it's just... Also, it's worth mentioning that the Gundam Zero does not have a lot of moves, if that makes any sense. Okay, so that guy went down. Why are they all targeting Kodai? You should know that's not gonna work. Okay, real talk though, the enemies always aim for Gundam units, for the smaller units, because for whatever reason, those guys are easier to target, which I'm not too big a fan of. Alrighty, so let's see. Lottie? How about Godai real quick? We crushed them here. They can't fire any more planet bombs at Earth. Don't you worry, everyone. We're going to blast them into nothing. Oh wow, we did hit. Thank God. I don't know why, but the gun always... It always just makes you step back and go, why the hell does he have a gun? Like, I know he has a gun in the original material, but still. Why does the Black Getter have the gun from... the Getter that Ryoma piloted in the original episode? Okay, so this would be a good time to show off multi-action. So, if you defeat an enemy while using multi-action for your EX command, it acts as a way to make a second move during the turn. So, as you can see, we just defeated an enemy, and we get multi-action. Confirmed! The Yamato is approaching! Is the reflection satellite cannon ready? The energy charge will finish shortly. Perfect. Load the reflection satellite cannon. High energy reaction confirmed. Over there! Yamato, come in. We've located the enemy weapon. I'm sending you the coordinates. The enemy is charging it up. Now's your chance. Hurry! Victory is about patience, not about rushing in guns blazing. Too bad you won't survive long enough to learn from your mistake, Yamato. The reflection satellite cannon will see to that. Charging complete. Counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. This isn't good, Kodai. The energy levels are rising. Anbu, hurry! Here it comes! The reflection satellite cannon platform has sustained damage. The energy current has flipped. No! We did it! Can't be anything left of the base after that blast. Give it to Commander Okita to set up the main cannon to a timed fuse to detonate at short range. Kodai, here comes the Yamato. Technical Officer Kodai, please return to the ship. Roger that. Everyone, I'm leaving the front line to you. They got it. Let's finish this. That damn Yamato! Commander, it's too dangerous to stay here. You must retreat. I will do no such thing. You won't have a chance to regain your honor if you die. did it, Kodai! Yamato rendered the enemy's trump card useless, and we were able to pin down its location. Well done, Kodai. The fight is far from over. Yes, sir. Now they'll finally get a taste of Earth's new power. Ships are taking off from the base. Too many to count. It appears the enemy ships are abandoning the base and retreating. That must be their flagship. Full speed ahead! Mobile units, to the front lines! You will destroy the enemy flagship and scourge the Gamillans from the solar system. Yes, sir! What are you doing, Charlatora? We will be your shield. You must get to safety. All ships with me. We must hold the front line until Commander Schultz Le Chevalier withdraws. Charlatora. Commander, you must take this chance that Charlatora is giving you. The Chevalier will withdraw, switching to Geshu Town navigation. Officer Sonata, calculate the ship's withdrawal course. Analysis confirmed. Relaying coordinates now. No way in hell you're getting away without us paying you back for what you did to her. Commence attack! Target the flagship! Alright. So yeah, as you can see, we can now move the Gundam around again. So let's go ahead and show off the beam Zanba.
戦いは成功法だけじゃない。動きが見えた。そこだ。こいつで。
All right. Also, another thing that I want to mention about map attack is that most of them will hit enemy units along with allied units, but some of them won't. Alright, so let's go ahead and end the turn. So the SR point now is that we need to defeat Schultz before he arrives at the highlighted point, and the Yamato needs to engage him at least once. Also, it's worth mentioning that if Charlatora is defeated, Schultz will leave the map. You guys are not gonna hit him, you know that, right? Okay, except for maybe you, but Jesus Christ, Kincaid is hogging all the will. We will end the strife in our solar system before turning toward Iskandar. All units, remember that! Iskandar is the light at the end of this dark tunnel! Yes, sir! The wave motion ended core that my brother and his friends protected led to the Yamato's creation. We will keep the Yamato alive and save the Earth from total destruction. Captain, you're wrong about that, because that's the whole point of the original series.
戦艦同士の一騎打ち負けられない。はやぶさを追おうぜ。航空隊は直ちに出撃せよ。お客さんを出迎える。捉えた。 ザルツの誇りにかけて我
I don't really care, but do not give them an inch! We must stop the Daitarn ship and save Commander Schultz! They're fighting just so their flagship can escape. Now I know what it feels like to be on the other side.
Shima, 任務遂行に支障はないか。
各部点検異常なし。任務に支障はありません。
手法切り替え。手法三式弾に切り替え。
手法三式弾に切り替えた。
1番2番前方の敵に照準合わせ。
目標捕捉した。照準よし。
キャー。
For the record, we do not want to defeat Charlotte Dora just yet. That guy right there is the one we want to defeat. So let's go ahead and, So let's go ahead and start busting open the way to actually do so. So, alright, so with that guy defeated, yeah, Leaf Slasher. Then move you over to here. So, okay. So, let's see now. Okay, so, yeah, this ship should go down. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Grit for now. On the plus side, the Yamato absolutely has energy restoration, which is a very good thing. Let's go ahead and defend this one instead. So, foresee on you. That's so.
魂を見せてやるから。飛べ飛べウィングダスト、サービスしちゃうんだから。ゴーゴーダストランナー、ほらほらよそ見しない。
押され始めている。
Okay. So if we focus all of our firepower on it, we may be able to, Okay, let's go ahead and use Foresee on Ryoma.
戦艦だ。割りやがら。逃げられると思うなよ。まだ戦況は5。
Okay, it's already down to half health. Go ahead and retrieve you. Let's Thunder Break you. Alright, so let's go ahead and use this. Beam Zanba you, and then... use Beam Saber and Persist. And then just surround and take it down. Alrighty, let's have the Yamato be the one to finish it off. And let's analyze it for good measure. Target the enemy flagship! All units take aim! Why? Why do these Terrans not give up after all the damage they've suffered? Altians will die before surrendering. Do these Terrans have the same determination?
あの機種を叩き、風星爆弾を止めるぞ。
ここは航空隊に任せます。戦術長のご推薦だ。期待に応えるぜ。お客さんを出迎える。捕らえた。その敵。船を交代させろ。
Yes! And boom, SR point! No! The Chevalier isn't going to make it! I won't let that happen! The enemy ship is sitting straight for us! All units fire at will! Stop that ship! All units fire! Commander Schultz, the fate of all Zoltians rests with you now! Jarlatora! Full speed ahead! Destroy the Yamato! What? I will not let any of your sacrifices be in vain, Jarlatora. I swear it! The enemy flagship is withdrawing and preparing to warp. I see. That commander gave his life so the flagship could escape. Just like Mamoru Kodai. Our enemy is more like us than we suspected. Commander? The Gamillan Pluto base is finished. Earth need no longer fear the threat of planet bombs. We did it, Kodai. Yeah, we did. Didn't, Mamoru? With their main base here destroyed, it's safe to say we won't be seeing any more Gamillans in the solar system. Now we can focus on getting to Iskandar, in 168,000 light years one way, which means this is a 336,000 light year round trip. And the Gamillans won't get in our way again, judging from the way they took tail and ran. We really beat them. All of us, together. So from now on, we're going to fight for Earth, not for revenge. Not as part of the 25th Squadron, but as a crew member of the Yamato. Leto has fallen. I did not dream it, did I, Hiss? The Daitarn ship had sunk? Oh, sir, I was under that impression too. Schultz has abandoned the base and retreated from the front lines? Yes, sir. Well, Gamillans do not know the meaning of retreat. There is victory, and there is death. Nothing else. Sir! Herons, huh? I dispatched troops to that galaxy for some entertainment, but it's proving to be wildly disappointing. Following bonus scenarios are now available to play: A Life's Vow and A Fight Between Men. I will not be doing DLC at all, but that is going to be it for this episode. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Goodbye!